Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Well, in today's video, I am talking about mukbang feuding and, in general, our interest in other people's lives. But in particular, on this video, I'm talking about the feuding that is going on between Adrian, Walt, and Cynthia, or Cindy. So, if you're watching this video, you already know what this drama is all about. If you're one of my usual watchers, this is a video. Actually, I was doing some research about mukbanging and how why people are interested in that. What's the psychological piece to that? But then I started over the last few days watching this big fight erupt among these mukbangers, and there have been other fighting among mukbangers in the past, but this is kind of one that's happening right now. So I made a chart because I am a professor, so I like to use the board. So all of this started, well, first let me say a disclaimer that I don't know any of these people. I have not done a psychiatric evaluation or a psychological evaluation on any of these people, but I am going to give them a diagnosis based on videos that they've uploaded and behaviors that they have had, not only since this fight erupted, but just since they started YouTubing and I've been watching their videos. So we're going to start with the head honcho, the queen bee, which is Bee Loves Life. Now, if you follow Bee Loves Life, you already know that she has 2 sons and a husband that are also part of the mukbang community. But that's not who I'm talking about today. They're all, I'm going to say in the world of psychology, they're stable. But these people that are under her are not. So, Bee Love has a brother named Walter. Where's Walter? I'm looking at it and saying, okay, Walter. Walter came on Bee Love's channel a couple of, maybe like 2 years ago, and he decided that he wanted to do mukbanging. He wasn't doing mukbanging prior to that. He wanted to start a channel. Now, at that time, Walt disclosed that he was a little intoxicated and he was a little high. As a matter of fact, he named his channel Chillin with Walt, the Puff Puff Gang. His subscribers are Puff Puff Gang. So Walt likes to get his thing on. Okay, fine. So we already know that about Walt. So people, now Bee Love has millions of followers. Her followers jumped on board with Walt and started supporting Walt. Walt immediately gained like 60,000 subscribers. Immediately, he got subscribers, he got ads, he got monetized really quickly. And so, from what we understand, Walt had a lot of women in his DMs. It didn't seem like he had a lady in his life, and so he quickly got a lot of DMs. So, from what Walt has shared with us, Walt, when he was younger, was shot 13 times in the mean streets of Milwaukee. Now, I've never been to Milwaukee. I don't know how they live out there. But according to Walt, it was rough. So, as a result of getting shot 13 times, Walt has disclosed that he has some issues with his body, like where he was shot, his stomach. Someone else made mention that maybe he's got some cognitive delays because of his injuries, which makes sense. So I'm going to diagnose Walt with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and some cognitive delays due to his injuries. So that's Walt's diagnosis. So as a result of that, you know that, and Walt is kind of an easygoing guy until he's intoxicated or high, and then he's like the life of the party. We've witnessed that in countless videos. And so they also have a sister named Adrienne Slay. Now, Adrienne, you would have to go check out her videos to understand Adrienne. Adrienne, based on what I know and what Adrienne has said in videos, Adrienne, I'm going to diagnose her with borderline personality disorder with a sprinkle of bipolar and maybe some anger issues. Adrienne has talked badly about Blove, her half-sister. They share the same father. Walter and Blove share the same mother and father. Grew up together. They didn't grow up with Adrian. But they met later in life or something like that. Anyway, Adrian has talked so much crap about Blove over the years in videos that a lot of people in the community kind of dismissed her, but would still go on her videos just because you just never knew what she was going to do or say. And we all know people love drama. So, okay, so Walt was chilling with Walt on his YouTube channel, doing very well. Well, somebody named Cynthia or Cindy slid in his DMs. Walt took the bait. Next thing you know, Walt left Milwaukee and moved all the way to Tennessee to be with Cynthia. So I'm going to diagnose Cynthia with, now this is not even a real diagnosis, but it's the only thing I could come up with first. She's an opportunist. She admitted in videos, her and Walt recently broke up. It was this big thing. They broke up. Walt jumped on a Greyhound and went back to Milwaukee, where he then moved in with Adrian, who I already told you she's bipolar. She's bipolar and borderline. So you mix them two things together, and you got trouble. So after Cynthia, CynCity, and Walter broke up, he moved back with Adrian. And then Adrienne decided she wanted to move to Florida because she said she could go to Florida and start a new life. And Walt drove her and her cat all the way to Florida. And then Walt was there about 2 days, and Adrienne's borderline personality kicked in, and she started trying to hustle Walt out of money. Well, Walt packed up his bags, flew back to Milwaukee. And so that's kind of where we are now with these folks. And it's been a lot of videos made. I've been in the comments section heavy because remember, I started out doing research. And then next thing I know, I'm mixed up in the comment section and trying to figure out what is wrong with these people. Plus, I see people in the comment sections of different videos trying to diagnose them. I think oftentimes we go to mental health because when someone's behavior is so bizarre and so out of pocket, the only thing we can think of is something's got to be misfiring in the brain. And so that is why people, I have done this for you, all of you who have tried to figure out a diagnosis, a reason for some of their behaviors. That's it. Now I know they might slide in my comment section, maybe not. But I think them knowing, like you could take this and go to your local mental health office and tell somebody, talk to somebody. Because all of this is too much. It's too much. Meanwhile, Blove is living her best life, and she hasn't commented on any of this drama, and she's not going to. She will sit back from afar, support her brother Walt, love on Walt, and watch this all just go down. So that's it for me. That was a quick video, a quick assessment. If you are new to my channel, check out my other videos. If you want to know more about mental health and mental illness, check out my content. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.